Alright, so I've actually got two scrap pieces that I've got that I'm just going to do this video for. So the bracelet's going to be a little short, but it'll give you a general idea of how to do the bracelet. So I've already taken, I think I've got about 4 feet of blue, royal blue, and 4 feet of neon pink. I would really suggest starting out with at least 6 feet if you're doing a bracelet. That way you don't run out at the end. Okay, so I've already went down through the top of this one and made the hitch here, and now I'm going to put the buckle in. Normally you go up through the bottom like this, but in this one you have to go down through the top and pull this through. Okay. And that'll give you something that looks just like that. Alright, now I'm going to make this pretty short so that I don't run out of paracord. So the first thing that you're going to do, and I'll zoom in on this in just a second here. First thing you're going to do is, oops, I think I got something backwards going on here. Let me figure this out real quick, sorry about that. My buckle got twisted around somehow. There we go. Yeah, that's right now. Alright, well, okay. Alright, so you want it to look just like this. You're going to have the paracord starting here and going down through the top. Okay, so you're going to go the right side, you're going to cross the middle and go through this loop on the right. And don't tighten it quite yet, because you still need to do one more thing. So you got a loop there. Alright, now with this, what you want to do is you want to stick your finger in this loop like this, or at least remember that it's there. You're going to take this one, and you're going to go around the front, behind, and through that loop. And I'll zoom in on this so that you can see what's going on here. There you go. Alright, and then tighten this. And this one's a little hard to tighten just because it's the first one and the buckle wants to move all over on you. But it's not too bad. It's actually easier than the cobra stitch. Alright, so that one you went over the top and you started with the pink. The second step is you're going to start with the left side and go behind. You're going to go behind the middle and through this loop. Look just like that. Now you're going to do the same thing. And on this, you're going to come up through this loop here. Alright, so you're going to have something that looks like this. Okay. And then you're going to take this through the pink loop. And you'll eventually end with the same thing that you did on the front side, but it's just reversed now. And pull that nice and tight. And you're just going to repeat that. So you go over the top and through the loop. Okay, create a loop on the left side. You're going to take this around, behind, and up through this loop. Just like that. This one does require a little bit of adjustments, so you want to tie this as tight as you can, otherwise it's not going to look quite right. So just keep on snugging it up until it doesn't go any further. Alright, so we did the right side first that time in the front. This one's going to go behind the back and through the loop. Oops, I almost went and pulled that tight. Create a loop right here, because this is what you're going to use. Okay, so go through that loop and then through this loop here. And that should look just like it did before. Same design. And pull these two tight. There we go. So the design on the right is actually going to look a little different than the design on the left. The design on the left, you're going to have just two stripes of blue in each section, whereas on the right side you're going to have a V shape. I'll do one more on the front, and then I'll finish this up for you. Don't be afraid to tighten this way down, because it does definitely need to be. And you're going to want to use a little extra paracord than you think, because you do run through it pretty quick on this one. I'll be right back, and I'm going to finish this up. Down to the bottom here, just trying to tighten this up. Just got, I think I can just give one more in here. Just got to be really careful. Keep track of what you're doing here at the end. Because if you get your paracord on the other side of the buckle, you'll kind of mess it up. This looks like it's probably going to be my last one. Get that real nice and tight. And I tightened this really, really well as I was doing it, so now you can just kind of pull some of this out of it, the tightness out of it, to kind of fill in that little bit of gap, but it was actually pretty good. We got that right down to the end there. Alright, I'm going to grab my, well, I got to run and grab my scissors. Alright, sorry about that. So I finally got some new scissors. They're $3 at the store, so let's see what happens with these. Oh yeah, they're sharp. They should last me a while. I need to turn the flame up on this a little bit. There we go. Alright, there's that side. And we got that side. Like I said, this is just kind of a really small example of a bracelet. I mean, I could probably get this over 2 of my fingers, but you're going to have to use a little bit more than you normally would a paracord because it goes through it pretty quick. It's a thicker bracelet, so if you normally use 6 feet of each color, maybe up it to 7 or 8, and then there you have it. I'll have the name of this bracelet in the description of the video. And thanks. I hope everybody had a good weekend, had a good Thanksgiving, and I'll probably have another video to do tomorrow. Thanks for watching.